everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 3 of Bad Buddy the series. Last episode we saw that Pat and Ban were trying to curb the rivalry between their friendship groups, and they have each other's numbers, so they're messaging each other their whereabouts constantly so that they don't run in the same circles. But unfortunately they are, because they seem to want to go to the same places every single day and their own apartments aren't even safe. Ban was hanging out with his friends in his apartment and then Pat's friends started banging on the door. Their friendship groups need to get a grip, because at the end of the episode we saw that they were fighting each other at the bus stop and there's obviously a security camera there, so they're going to be caught on film having publicly damaged a whole bus shelter. When Ban was in Pat's apartment, Pat's dad came in and he started bad-mouthing Ban and his family, and Ban got really upset by that, and so he decided to move so that they weren't a hindrance in each other's lives. And we got a flashback to when Ban got moved to a different school back in high school. And I am so pissed off at his mum for that. That was so unnecessary. And it was truly sad to see Pat watched him go and they couldn't say goodbye to each other. Like, I don't know the extent of their friendship when they were in high school, but he looked like he was genuinely sad he was going. So, like, this enemies lark, I don't know if I believe it. And we saw that Pat feels guilty about that and he didn't want to owe him anything, so he offered to move this time instead. And they got all, you know, cutesy on the bed. They were tickling each other, and then the lady walked in and said Ban can't have any rooms now because that is so inappropriate to be like canoodling with your boy on a bed. So that worked out in the end. It doesn't look like either of them are going to be moving now, so the boyfriend next door dream is still thriving. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Bad Buddy, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Patreon will be around 6 episodes ahead of YouTube, and the $5 tier will be around 3 episodes ahead, so if you're interested in watching the full episodes along with me, you can click the link down there. Leave a like if you enjoy, and for now let's get into episode 3 of Bad Buddy.
เชี่ยมันยากชิบหายพี่ฟองเบียร์แม่งทำได้ไงวะเพลงละชั่วโมงก็มึงอ่ะมัวแต่ใช้หัวคิดไง
Use your heart
มันไม่ใช่หัวใจของมึงเว้ยเอาอินเนอร์ของมึงออกมามึงคิดดูดีๆดิตั้งแต่มึงเกิดมามึงไม่เคยแอบชอบใครเลยไงวะ
Are we gonna get confirmation?
กูเลยเอาปิ๊กมาเอาบัตรนักเรียนมา
Why? I learned how to play guitar without a pick. I never learned to play it with one. He looks like a baby in that photo. What are you doing? Just damaging his property. Is he gonna use his instead? Oh. Oh, not this music again. You look ridiculous, but you're giving it to your enemy, okay? Is it of the face? Wait, I've just clocked. Did he cut out his face? Oh! Please tell me he still has that. I want one of those. Can you buy those? I will learn how to play guitar with a pick if I have that one. Oh, that's so cute. I love that Y was like, have you ever had a secret crush before? And then they show this scene. So I'm assuming that this is confirmation that Ban has liked Pat for a long time. And I'm proud of myself for picking up on the signs. Bless him. I'm not giving you a rub. I'm sorry. That's it, that's all you're getting, because I'm invested. Normally I would take a break and pet him if he really wanted one, but I'm sorry, Bad Buddy is calling me. Oh! Calm down.
หัวใจมันก็จะทำงานเว้ยมึงคิดถึงเมื่อไหร่ก็เผลออมยิ้มให้กับตัวเองตลอด
You can't suppress a smile. Oh, wasn't it? Oh, I must be in love with both of them because I can't stop smiling throughout this whole show. I love how popping the colours are in this intro. Who is that girl? We haven't seen her yet. Yes. Also, though, that is very brave of Ban. It might be a culture thing, but I would never do that. Never ever. Oh my god. I just wouldn't eat there if there was no free seats, like to a table by myself. Asking to eat with a stranger. How awkward is that? Sitting in front of a stranger and just eating. I mean, maybe some people meet their soulmates that way, but no, not my vibe. Ew. What are they doing? Is that the one that fell out of your mouth? Ew.
ไม่ต้องรอกูก็ได้นะใครบอกกูถอมึงรอเก็บตังค์เว้ย
Everything feels like a competition. He so obviously was waiting, but as soon as he called him out on it, he's like, no, I'm not. Wait a minute. For 2 bowls? Is he paying for his meal? Bruh.
2 ชามครับ100กูเลี้ยง
The flirting. Pat.
รีบแดกดิเนี่ยรออยู่ วิ่งแข่งกันปะใครถึงห้องก่อนชนะ
Always the competition.
ทำไมคนอย่างกูต้องแข่งกับมึงวะ เฮ้ย
Oh. See, like, it is really childish, but it's kind of fun for them in a way. That one. Oh my god, that's the thing they advertise. That's what it's for. Fans' faces.
ได้ก็ไปซื้อเองดิ
Now that's a power move.
ชื่นใจว่ะ
What the
มึงลอง
fuck?
เว้ยถ้ามึงอยากแข่งแก้มืออะมาเคาะห้องกูได้เลยนะเว้ยถ้าคิดถึงอะไม่ต้องเคาะเข้ามาเลย
He's such a flirt. He's so in love. When you think about them, you can't suppress a smile, Ban. Well, no, he probably knows about his feelings, I reckon. No way.
ไอ้
พอไม่เปิดกูก่อนสัตว์กูเลยนัวเลยทีนี้
I reckon it was probably a mutual thing.
แม่งนอนเลย
ใครที่ไม่เกี่ยวกับเรื่องเมื่อคืนออกไปก่อน
I mean, technically, Ban wasn't there.
ชอบค่าซ่อมศาลาทั้งหมด
โอ้อาจารย์ครับแต่พวกนั้น
Along
เป็น
with the
ฝ่าย
other
หาเรื่องพวกผมก่อน
guys,
นะครับ
right?
อาจารย์ทำไมต้องลงโทษผมฝ่ายเดียวอะ
เพราะเราเป็นฝ่ายเริ่มไง
Oh, they actually did. I mean, you have to face the consequences. Maybe then the fight can come to an end.
เชื่อมึงใจเย็นก่อนไอ้ของพวกเนี้ยพ่อกูพอขายอยู่เราไปได้หลายหมื่นเหมือนกันนะพี่ฝากพาเช็คของที่ร้านหน่อยได้ไหมอะพอดีพี่เช็คสต็อกที่บ้านพี่เรามีของขาดอะ
โอเคได้ เดี๋ยวพาคิดราคาพิเศษให้เลย
Oh. Do those things actually work?
มึงอย่างงี้เง่าได้ปะ
แล้วถ้าเพื่อนมึงไม่เอาคลิปไปโพสอะเพื่อนกูจะหัวร้อนขนาดนี้ไหม
คลิปอะไร
ก็คลิปที่พวกมึงแกล้งไอ้วัยในร้านเหล้าไงเพื่อนมึงเอาไปโพส
He didn't know? Oh.
อันนี้กูไม่รู้เรื่องนะเว้ย
หน้ามึงในคลิปอะโคตรสะใจเลยนะ
Yeah. He looked like he was joining in that moment.
เฮ้ยมันสนุกมากปะ
They keep meeting in these dark corners.
ลงคลิปให้แล้วนะ
Oh.
แค่อยากช่วยมึง
งั้นช่วยอยู่ให้ไกลๆกูได้ปะ
No. He really cares about his feelings.
ไอ้พัด ไก่เขาไหม คัดซีนมึงแล้วเหรอ
40,000 Thai baht in pounds. That's basically like £1,000. And they're supposed to get that by the end of a month. I love how Ban is the one that's working really hard on trying to get the money together because he's like the leader of the group. I've always said that Ban and Pat are like the dads of their groups, and now they're the ones that are going to work to actually get the money. Their friends are blessed.
แล้วอย่ามาเรียกกูทีหลังกันนะ
Stop! What is he up to?
โอ้ย
It is a helpful idea though.
มากับเพื่อนด้วยใช่ไหมคะ
อ๋อ เพื่อนครับ
ขอแลกบัตรด้วยค่ะ
I love him so much. He came wearing a suit and everything. He was prepared.
กูบอกบุญนะเว้ยเห็นน้องพูดขอบคุณดิ ขอบคุณกูอะตัวนำโชคมึงนะเว้ย
If you say so.
มึงเป็นตัวเงินตัวทองเชี่ยที่ไหนหล่อขนาดนี้วะ
Did he just look him up and down again? Can he not? Pat! I really don't know if he knows that he likes him, because he certainly looks like he does. He's checking him out all over the place. Oh. Oh, this is cozy.
มึงไม่ต้องเบียดกูขนาดนี้ก็ได้มั้ง คิดว่ากูอยากเบียดมึงนักเหรอ
Oh my god! Oh, this was from the preview! Oh, the look of love! He's still there.
มึงไม่มีคนแล้วนะเอ้า
Oh my god. Catch me dead.
พอสมควรใจดีนะครับ ผมนะครับจะผลักดันโครงการนี้นะครับผมเป็นต้นแบบของศาลาอื่นๆในมหาลัยต่อไปครับ
แต่ทีนี้เนี่ยพี่เพิ่งอนุมัติโปรเจกต์อื่นที่ใกล้เคียงกับอันนี้ไปแล้วอะน้องเข้ามาช้าไปนิดนึง
Well, whose idea was better?
ค่อยมานำเสนอพี่ใหม่นะ
Oh, that won't do.
พี่ครับ ผมมีคอนเซ็ปต์หนึ่งอยากเสนอครับ
Is he just gonna come up with something on the spot?
ใจโปรเจกต์เกี่ยวกับสิ่งแวดล้อมใช่ไหมครับ ถ้าผมจะขอปรับศาลาเป็นศาลาอีโค 100% เลย ใช้วัสดุรีไซเคิลแล้วก็ใช้พลังงานจากแสงอาทิตย์อันนี้จะน่าสนใจกว่าไหมครับ
What a king!
แล้วมึงรู้ได้ไงวะว่าเขาสนใจโปรเจกต์สิ่งแวดล้อม
The poster right there.
อะไร นี่ มึงแหกตาดูซะบ้าง
That was unnecessarily close, but more of that, please.
นี่เราร้านนี้แหละ ของเพียบเลย
90% guitars.
ป้ากูจะซื้อให้กูเป็นของขวัญที่กูได้ประทานรุ่น
บ้านมึงนี่ชิลดีเนาะ
Oh, let's not mention the family, please.
มึงก็มีกีตาร์อยู่ตัวหนึ่งนี่
แต่หายไปไหนไม่รู้แล้วอะโปรกแตกไปแล้วมั้ง
Wow.
เก็บตังค์ซื้อเอง
Sentimental value.
ไม่ลองหาดูก่อนวะ อาจจะยังอยู่ก็ได้นะเว้ย
ชาตินี้เหมือนกูอาจจะไม่ได้แข่งดนตรีกันจริงๆก็ได้
Oh, wait! Because they didn't get to join the last one because their performance got cut short. Oh, why is the world like this? Just let them play their damn music in peace.
มึงดูจริงจังอะเวลาได้แข่งอะไรกับกูอะ
ไหนคนนั้นเหรอ
Who's that?
มีเซลล์อะไรเยอะเลย
ใช้มา
ไหนตัวไหน
Shy.
เนี่ยมึงเนี่ยขยับเอาไว้หน่อยไหมใกล้ขนาดนี้มึงบ้าปะเนี่ย
Is he though?
มึงไม่อยู่
เดี๋ยวไปแล้วหมอไปแล้วล่ะ
Is he smelling him?
หอมว่ะ
Oh.
หอมชิบหายเลยกูชอบอ่ะสักเสื้อให้กูบ้างดิ
He's always looking for someone to do his chores.
ถ้าแบบมีสาระกูตอบไหม
แล้วกูทำให้คุยเล่นกับมึงไม่ได้เลยไง
Yeah.
กับเพื่อนคนอื่นเนี่ยเล่นตัวขนาดนี้ปะเนี่ย
You're not technically friends.
ขอโทษแล้วกันที่ไม่ใช่เพื่อน เอ้า มึงรู้ตัวแล้วนี่
มึงกลับไปได้ละ
นั่งมโนอยู่อย่างเงี้ยมันคงคิดออกแหละ มันต้องคนใช้งานจริงเว้ย มึงเป็นเพื่อนกับกู
ไม่เป็น
งั้นมึงเป็นแฟนกู
Yes!
เอางี้ก็ได้ กูเป็นเดือนวิศวะ มึงเป็นดาวถาปัตย์เราสองคนเป็นแฟนกัน แล้วก็
Can't you just be two hot guys?
กูไม่ได้เล่นกับมึงนะ ที่รัก
baby
แล้วทำไมกูต้องเป็นดาวด้วย มึงเป็นดิ
ต้องอ้วงเขาเปียกหมดแล้วอ่ะฝนตกหนักมากเลยอ่ะ
Oh
อ่ะ มีศาลาอยู่ตรงนั้นพอดีเลย ไปหลบกันไหม
this is great he's so cute
ติดแผงโซลาร์เซลล์ด้วยดีกว่า จะได้มีพลังงานไปใช้ตอนกลางคืนด้วย พวกพัดลม กล้องวงจรปิด หรือว่าป้ายไฟอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
นี่ต้องง่วงอ่ะสนใจสาระไม่สนใจเขาเลยนอน
But that is so great. Like, this just shows how well they could work. Like, yeah, they're enemies and whatever, but there are moments like this where, like, they genuinely help each other to further them. Pat is helping Ban here. He really doesn't have to, but he wants to out of the goodness of his own heart. And, like, during this role play, he's countering his ideas and, like, giving him space to have more ideas to make the building better because he wants him to get the money because he knows that his friends are at fault too. He won't admit it, but he will help Ban in any way he can. Like, oh, this episode is really making me love Pat so much more. Like, I feel like I loved them both, but the first two episodes I feel like I was kind of more loving Ban, but this episode I'm seeing Pat like in a whole new light and I love him so much. This episode I feel like you're really seeing how much he cares for Ban as well, because before it seemed like Ban has always loved Pat in the shadows and kept it a secret and whatnot. Whereas this episode, I feel like we're truly seeing why Ban actually likes Pat, because he does these lovely things for him. He is actually a really nice guy to him.
ดอกหน้าวัวสำหรับคนสวยอย่างเรา
He's playing along! Oh, sponsorship incoming.
เดี๋ยวขอป้าให้นะเตง
Go.
เอาอีกได้เลย
Yeah.
อย่าเป็นมากไม่เอาไอ้บ้าโอ๊ยไม่เอา
Oh.
มึงเชี่ยเลย
มองเชียร์
You.
มึงดิเชี่ย
ชอบปะสาระใหม่
Oh, I remember now. I didn't remember like the preview specifically. All I remembered, to be honest, was the elevator look. But now I am remembering he said like, let's be lovers. And then he said, I like it. They cut that to make... Oh, they cut that to make it look like they were actually gonna sort of get together or something, man. Ugh. I'm glad I forgot about that. Otherwise I would have been waiting for it the whole episode.
ไม่รู้ว่าพี่ๆเขาชอบหรือเปล่า
ผมชอบแหละ
I
ขนาดผม
will.
ชอบเลย
Oh.
ที่รักของเขาเก่งที่สุดเลยอ่ะ
โอ้ยสัตว์พอเลยยี่ขนลุกยาวโอ้ย
Oh, he's giving you goosebumps, eh?
ตัดสินใจซื้อนะ ขอ
Yay!
หนังสือรับรองจากมหาลัยน้องมาได้เลย ข่าวร้ายคือพี่ว่าบัดเจ็ตมันสูงไปนะ พี่ให้ครึ่งหนึ่งของราคาที่น้องนำเสนอมา
Cheapskate.
กูว่าถ้าเราลองลดสเปคของดูอะแล้วก็ใช้ที่มันคล้ายๆกันอะ
He's still coming up with ideas to help.
ใช้เวลาพูดเล่นไหมเนี่ยฮะ
เรื่องแค่นี้เองเดี๋ยวก็เคลียร์ได้ปะวะ
ถ้ากูหาเงินไม่ทันอ่ะ เพื่อนกูโดนพักการเรียนนะเว้ย
And your
Funny,
friends
whenever I
should be
learn.
helping. They are very different, aren't they? And that's kind of what I really love. Pat is very outgoing and lively and extroverted. I feel like Ban kind of is portrayed as introverted, but he's not that introverted because, like, no true introvert can give a presentation like that so easily. But I feel like he definitely is a lot more introverted than Pat, and we see the stark differences between them and how seriously Ban takes life. I feel like he thinks his actions through carefully, whereas Pat, he's very spontaneous. Like, he's a quick thinker. He thinks on his feet, like with the presentation and stuff. So like now Ban is thinking, oh my god, now I need to figure out how to get the rest of the money, whereas Pat is like, oh, we can sort it out later, come to the music shop with me now. Like, it's very in the moment, where I feel like Ban plans ahead. So yeah, they are very different, and I'm excited to see how they work as a couple, because like they work well now as well, because like we just saw then with them working on the bus stop how well they can truly work together. Even though they are in competition all the time and they're head to head, they can be so solid together.
แล้วมึงอ่ะเดือดร้อนอะไรกับเขา
He has compassion.
แปลกๆอันเนี้ย
Is this a moment of realization? Are we going to get confirmation that they both like each other this episode? Shut up. He kept it.
อาจจะยังอยู่ก็ได้
That's so cute. He got moved away and he kept the guitar for him. He didn't know when he was going to see him again and he just kept it. I'm actually shook. I thought he was going to end up buying him a new guitar. This is so much better. He kept it. Maybe like he just wanted to keep it like as a memento or just to have a piece of band with him. I don't know. That is so lovely.
ยังไงก็ต้องจ้างคนมาช่วยอะ
Please,
พูดถึง
Pat.
พวกกูปะครับ
Yes. I love Pat so much this episode.
ศาลาเนี้ยมันคือศาลาที่รุ่นพี่เราสองคณะร่วมกันสร้างขึ้นมา มันเลยเป็นสมบัติของทั้งสองคณะ
Oh, they're continuing with this bold-faced lie.
มันก็จะกลายเป็นศาลาถาปัตย์
Oh my god.
สิทธิและเสรีภาพที่เรามีก็จะหายไป
แล้วมันเอาไปจริงๆเหรอวะ
เราไปเหี้ยอะไรวะเราไม่ได้
This lie has come in so clutch. Pavilion of Peace. I love that.
กูขออาจารย์กูให้แล้ว งบเท่านี้น่าจะพอ
Can you work in peace though, guys? Please. I love how much Pat wanted to make it up to him that he's done all that this episode. And he's gonna say thank you.
มีอะไร กูเห็นมึงมองกูนานแล้ว
Was he watching? That's embarrassing.
ขอบคุณ
He
จ
finally
ริง
said
ๆ
it
มันก็
without
ผิดที่พวก
being
กูแหละ
asked.
ที่เอาคลิปไปปล่อยอ่ะ ถือว่าเจ้ากันไปเนาะ ไปละ
มึงแดกอะไรยัง
แดกแล้ว
Go get dinner with him, damn it.
กีตาร์มึงอ่ะ ไม่อร่อยปวกไม่แดก
He kept it all that time.
กูก็เลยเอาไปลองโพสต์ขายดูแล้วไม่มีใคร
Oh,
ซื้อ
fuck off.
เก็บไว้ห้องกูก็ลบ
ขอบใจนะเว้ย
This has even more sentimental value now.
เชี่ย
เสียดายว่ะอดขายดนตรีเฟชชี่กับมึงเลย
เขาให้เรากลับมาแข่งกันแล้วนะเว้ย
What?
ของคณะพวกเราใหม่ได้ไหมครับ คือพวกผมก็รวมใจกันทำศาลาได้แล้วอะและอีกอย่างนะครับ ถ้าเกิดว่าได้มาทำกิจกรรมร่วมกันน่ะ
He asked the professor to get them back into the music contest. Is this because of what Ban said about... Oh, I can't remember the exact quote. He said, like, we'll never get to compete in a music contest or something. This is to make up for the interrupted one last time. I'm actually in love with Pat.
โครงการศาลาทุกอย่างมันเรียบร้อยดี ฉันจะไปคุยให้
The look of love!
ดูมึงมีความสุขเนาะ
เวลาได้แข่งอะไรกับกูเนี่ยกูชอบเห็นหน้ามึง
What?
เวลาที่มึงแพ้กู
Not over this. I will never be over the guitar. Oh, I like to think. Can you imagine if, like, Pat pays attention to that and he notices whether it's happy after his interactions with him or something? I would die. I would die if they ever showed something like that.
กูทำงานกับพวกแม่งจริงใช่ปะไม่ว่ายังไงถาปัดก็ไม่แชร์ทีมกูวิศวะ
What?
ทำไงต่อกูจะจัดให้ ก่อนกูขนาดเนี้ยเอากูเป็นแฟนเลยปะล่ะ
No way.
รักดีมึงอะน่ารักดีเนาะเนี่ยนะ
What? First off, we get to see them playing rugby. Love that. Second of all, cute dimples.
แฟนเลยปะล่ะรักดีมึงอะ
น่ารักดีเนาะ
เนี่ยนะมึงให้กูนอนด้วยดีคืนเนี้ย
ตลกละมึงจะเช่ากูไหม
Bitch. What the fuck?
รักดีเนาะ
เนี่ยนะมึงให้กูนอนด้วยดีคืนเนี้ย
ตลกละมึงจะเช่ากูไหม
He spends the night and says, "Will you like me?" Genuinely, and I would never just say this, that was a 10 out of 10 episode in my opinion. This episode was absolutely perfect in my eyes. The whole thing was basically just Ban and Pat being themselves and being in love, basically. I now truly feel like Pat loves Ban too, and this episode made me love Pat so much more than I did before. I feel like I always tend to have a slight bias with ships. I mean, everyone does. Everyone always has a favourite character, don't they? But with these two, episodes 1 and 2 definitely was Ban. Like, I love Ban so much, and I feel like with this episode we got slightly more of Pat's point of view. We got more insight into things that he's done for Ban. Like, the first 2 episodes I feel like were kind of Ban centric, and then this one was more Pat centric, and we got to see more of his personality, and we got to see more of what he's done for Ban in the past, some nice moments between them, and he has done so much for him behind the scenes that even Ban didn't know about. And then obviously there was stuff that we didn't know about, like the guitar pick, and I cannot believe that he kept his guitar for him all that time. He kept that because he wanted to give it back to Ban someday, or he just wanted to keep it to have something to remember him by if he thought he was never going to see him again. Like, that is so cute. That's adorable. It shows how much he truly cares for him too. I feel like he's like realizing now that he likes Ban. I feel like he wasn't aware of it before, but now that Ban is back and his friends are saying, "Why do you care so much about architecture?" and now he's realizing why. Like, if it was just why and the other 2 friends whose names I don't know, if it was just them in that situation, I don't think he would help. But because Ban is involved in it and he's the one like leading the charge on trying to get the money and the funds to rebuild the bus stop, he's doing it for him. And I think he's now coming to realise that how much he truly does care for him. No, you wouldn't just keep the guitar of someone you didn't care about, come on. And he helped him out in the bus stop scene. There was so many good scenes this episode. Like, if I had to pick a favourite, I couldn't, because there was so many. The whole episode was practically just the 2 of them together, and I loved it so much. There were so many good ones, and we got confirmation that Ban loves Pat. I think, I'm pretty sure, like 99% that's what that scene meant. When Y was talking about crushes and his mind wandered to Pat making him the guitar pick, that was not put there for a reason. And then Ban couldn't stop smiling after. Like, that was our confirmation, and I'm taking it and running with it. We just need the full confirmation from Pat. I feel like potentially the guitar scene was the confirmation that he likes him too, because he kept his guitar all that time, but I feel like it wasn't as explicit as the Ban moment, so I'm not going to say that he's fully conscious of his feelings. Ban, I feel like, really knows that he likes Pat, and maybe that's why he tries to push him away at points, because like them being together would be so much more complicated than if they just stayed with the dynamic they're at now. But Pat, I'm not sure if he realizes it yet, but next episode, if he's saying, "Will you like me?" like, maybe that's him trying to gather Ban's feelings for him so that he can act on his own. I don't know how he feels, but I really hope like we get something soon. But I'm really enjoying the way the story is progressing and the little tidbits of flashbacks and moments of tenderness between them that we're getting. I love it so much. The scene when he was helping him come up with ideas on how to design the bus shelter, that was so lovely. He yielded and he became the woman in the situation. Like, I like that he went, "We could just be 2 hot guys then," because he didn't want to be the woman, and that was how it should have been phrased in the first place. But Ban was like, "No, you wanted me to be the woman, so you can be the bloody woman." Like, that was kind of a competition in itself. There's so many mini competitions between them, but they do help each other and uplift each other as well. Mainly Pat doing it to Ban that we've seen so far. Pat's helping him, not really for his own benefit, and he kept the guitar for him, not out of his own benefit as well. I hope we get more moments of Ban like doing things for Pat as well, because I feel like Ban is kind of the one that gives the cold shoulder, and maybe that is because he doesn't want to fall in love with him even more. Like, I feel like that could be why, and that's a rational like explanation for it. But I hope we do get moments of him showing like true moments of care towards Pat. Like, obviously we know he loves him, but I feel like it's always Pat making the moves, so I'd like to see Ban making some moves. But time will tell. We've got 9 episodes left. I am a quarter of the way through, and I don't want to think about that because that makes me so sad. After I watch these episodes, I always want to watch the next one straight after, so I have treated myself and I'm watching episodes 4 and 5 together, so hopefully they're 2 good ones. If there's more episodes that are as good as this one, I'm going to be so happy. I love this show so much. Pat and Ban are like the loves of my life. I'm in love with, oh yeah, I also want to say, like, we're watching them kind of falling in love with each other, and like we're getting flashbacks as to why they like each other and stuff, because I feel like this whole episode was basically showing why Ban likes Pat, because we saw Pat's tender side towards him and how lovely he is to him. And I feel like the more that we're seeing how they fall in love with each other, or fell in love with each other, I'm falling in love with them too. Like, individually and together. They're literally like the perfect guys. That's the kind of love you want. Not with all the family issues and the friend issues, can go without those, but the way that they act towards each other, love it so much. A perfect dynamic, and it's so interesting to watch as well. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 3 of Bad Buddy the series. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Bad Buddy, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Patreon will be around 6 episodes ahead of YouTube, and the $5 tier will be around 3 episodes ahead. So if you're interested in uncut reactions, you can click the link in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 4. Bye!